In her resignation statement, Deborah Turner said that the recent allegations that the BBC News is institutionally biased are wrong. Do you think the BBC is institutionally biased?
No, I don't, and I'm sure someone's going to correct me pretty quickly if I'm wrong, but I just reread the memo yet again outside the door here. I don't think I used that phrase anywhere in the memo, and I do not think it's institutionally biased. Let's be very clear. Tons of stuff the BBC does is world-class, both factual programming and non-factual programming. I was a political correspondent at the Daily Mirror, Sunday Times, other places for 14 years. I think the standard of BBC Westminster is exemplary. And that's why I keep saying these were incipient problems. We were finding the odd problem here, the odd problem there. And the crucial thing was, when I say odd problem here and there, every single thing we spotted, as per my memo, seemed to me to have systemic causes. And the root of my disagreement and slight concern even today is that the BBC was not, and I hope they will change, but will they, treating these as having systemic causes. There's real work that needs to be done at the BBC.
Of hours of coverage. So there was a healthy debate. I mean, you've heard from Michael's, but in my view, was the BBC willing to have a proper conversation, debate, and actually take action? In my view, yes, they were.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Prescott, you've just said that the BBC is not institutionally biased. What is your bias, if you have one?
Well, it's always a tough job, isn't it, spotting your own biases? I mean, you know, when you read about these centrist dads, I think I'm a centrist dad. That would probably cover it. I mean, actually, you know what? To that question, there are a lot of people. I know you folks haven't gone here or so far, but there's been a lot of stuff in some of the papers about Robbie Gibb, and the chair was asking, was one personality more dominant than another? You're asking about my preferences. I am no ideological soulmate of Robbie Gibb, for example. I'm a centrist dad.
Have you seen David Grossman's report? Have you read it?
Yes.
Have you read Michael's memo?
Yes.
Would you agree that Michael's memo was an accurate reflection or response to that Grossman report?
I would say that Michael's memo does not provide a comprehensive view of what was in the David Grossman report.
What do you think was missing?
I think the David Grossman report covered a lot of ground, significant areas like the coverage of the election and the use of polling, issues like who was being represented on programmes, issues of impartiality. There was obviously a BBC response to it as well, which was also significant. They did engage with each of the details of the David Grossman report. I don't think Michael's account is a personal account rather than a comprehensive review of everything that was covered in the committee.
You describe it as biased?
I would not choose to characterise it that way. I think it's a personal account of what Michael wanted to bring before the board.
It was meant as I think Caroline's remarks may well be fair, because I'm